Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a new drugstore foundation to try out for you guys today, and it is this new one from Maybelline. This is their Super Stay 24-hour skin tint. It says that it's infused with a vitamin C derivative and that it's supposed to give us hydration for up to 24 hours. It comes in 18 different shades. Now, not all shades are available on Amazon. That was where it was initially released. I ordered mine from a company called Pretty Things out of the UK, and it arrived in like 3 days. So I think I ended up paying like $18 for the foundation plus the added cost for the fast shipping. But Amazon does have various shades available in the 13 to like $15–16 price range. Not too sure when this is going to be more widely available, but it's coming really soon. I'm really anxious to try this out for you guys. Today we're only going to do a 12-hour wear test. Typically my foundation reviews are 2-day 10-hour wear tests, but I am not able to review this tomorrow or the day after, and I want to get my video up in time for the weekend. If you guys are interested in this new Maybelline skin tint, keep on watching. Alright, so before I begin to apply primer and everything, I want to show you guys some swatches, some comparisons to things that I have that are very similar to this one in my stash. So let me give this a good shake. Now this does say it's going to provide a natural radiant finish with light to medium coverage. And the shade that I picked up, it is down here in the corner, is shade 6. It was really hard. I'm going to be honest, it was really hard to choose a shade. Let's see, just put a little dot there. So here is shade 6 in the new one. That doesn't look too bad. I think I can work with that. Now Maybelline has another similar product from their green edition or their green line, and it's called Green Edition Super Drop Tinted Oil. In this one I have the shade 30. This one I know for sure is going to be a little too dark for me, and I do have a review over this one as well, so my foundation playlist is going to be linked in a pinned comment. Okay, these textures feel almost identical, but you can definitely see the vast difference there. Wow, that is a huge shade difference. Okay, so now I'm going to test out one more Maybelline kind of similar product, and it is this one right here. This is their 4-in-1 Perfector. I'm actually going to be using the darker version as a bronzer today. Again, have a review over this one. This one I have in shade 01, which is 01 Fair. Put that there. You can see that's not the right shade either for me. It's hard to tell sometimes with these drugstore foundations, it's hard to tell which ones, what shades to get online. And last but not least, from L'Oreal, since they are sister companies, True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I love this one. This one I have in the shade Very Light. And I'm going to put that one right here. So this one would definitely be more of my skin tone. Let me put a little bit more. Yeah. So Very Light from L'Oreal. We have shade 06 in the one we're going to test out today from Maybelline. We have shade, what was shade? It was shade 30 in the green edition from Maybelline, which is this one right here. And then we have shade Light in their 4-in-1 Perfector. I'm thinking these two are the best shade matches for me, but we're gonna have to try and make the new one work. So I'm going to be doing pretty much a full face of drugstore makeup today, and I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. With this primer, you want to make sure you let it sit for like 30 seconds to a minute before going in with concealer and powder and all that good stuff. Okay, now on this side of the face, I'm going to use a brush to apply, and then on this side of the face, I will use a damp sponge. I don't always like this dropper style of applicator. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think enough comes out. So I'm going to get my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. Start stippling this into the skin. Let me know if you've seen this. I know Trend Mood posted about it. This a few weeks back when it wasn't available. It was just like a coming soon type of thing. And I had kept checking like Amazon and stuff and never saw it. Like they only had one shade. Like they didn't have the one product with all the shades. They just had like one listing for one shade, one listing for another shade, to where it was like almost impossible to see the entire shade range. I don't think the shade is too bad. I think I am getting some pretty decent coverage out of it. Feels lightweight, as it should. I like that it's infused with some type of vitamin C. Okay, so here is what the right side of my complexion is looking like with just that one application and then no foundation. I think it's providing pretty decent coverage. Let me start getting the sponge, and that way we can start doing the entire face and just blending everything out. Of course, be ready for the sponge to absorb more of the product. So if you're looking for a more fuller coverage, I would just start off with a brush, and then you can always finish up with a sponge. That's usually what I do, just to make sure like my makeup is completely smoothed out. There's no creases or brush strokes or anything left behind. It does look pretty though. I do see the radiance. I feel like it's gonna start off radiant and then it's gonna finish off with a natural finish. Kind of like what was it, that concealer that I just tried the other day, the one from Tarte, the new Radiant Shape Tape Radiant Concealer. I feel like it started radiant, but at the end of the day, it had already gone down to natural. Okay, so that went really quick. I don't feel like it took off too much coverage, but I always build up on the sides of my cheeks. So I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to get my sponge, and I'm just going to build up coverage right in here. I do have a Maybelline concealer that I will be using. So here's the full face of the new Skin Tint. I like it. So far, I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline concealer. This one right here, the Super Stay Concealer. What shade do I have? I have shade 11 in this one. This is the Super Stay Active Wear Concealer. Using my BK Beauty A506. Okay, now I'm going to do blush, bronzer, highlighter off camera real quick. They're all going to be cream products, and then I'm going to come back on and we're going to apply the powder together. Okay, so now that I have blush, bronzer, highlighter on, I will have them all linked in the description box so you can see what I use. They are all cream products. Let me set my face, and then we're going to apply some powder. I'm going to use the Moira Micro Dot Setting Spray. I love this one. It's an aerosol spray. It says that it's good for oil control. It's a microfine mist. It has retinol and hyaluronic acid, herbal, and floral extracts. Gonna take my damp sponge and just press over everything. This is a good setting spray. It doesn't really leave any water droplets behind. I'm liking the way my makeup is looking. I'm thinking I have a nice glowy complexion going on. What do you guys think? Okay, so the powder I'm going to use is a Coty Airspun. I don't have a Maybelline powder. I used to, like that Fit Me powder, but that never really worked for me all that great. And I'm just going to take a triangular powder puff. Some of you have asked me, Steph, where do you get those? I get them from Temu. I get them from Shop Miss A. I never spend a lot of money on them. I think you can even find them at the Dollar Tree. Obviously, I'm just going to start setting my under eye area first, and then I'll do my T-zone. Take the powder a little bit down here as well. Then I have to add a little bit more of my bronzer back. Okay, so I definitely think I'm loving the way the complexion looks. I'm gonna add the Sky High mascara from Maybelline and one of their lifter glosses. I'll do that off camera, but here's how the makeup looks. I think it looks good. Shade is a little too dark for me, but hey, I'm just glad it's similar to my skin tone because it was hard to make a shade buying decision. I'll be back during my lunch break. We'll do the 5-hour check-in, the midpoint check-in. I'll let you see how this is wearing on my 41-year-old normal to oily skin, and then of course, at the end of the day, at the end of 12 hours, I will wrap up this review and wear test. First impression, trying out this new Super Stay Maybelline 24-hour skin tint. Let's see if it's gonna hold up for at least half that time. Hey guys, 5-hour check-in here with this new Maybelline skin tint, and I think everything is looking really, really good. I have zero complaints. I don't feel like I'm excessively oily. I really like the way my skin looks. I like the coverage I got from it, and I think it's just wearing really well. I've been super busy, like in and outdoors all morning long, so I think it is holding up really well in the South Texas heat and humidity. Few more hours to go. Actually, what? 7 more hours to go. So I'll be back at the end of the day once I'm home from work, and we will wrap up this 12-hour wear test with the new Maybelline skin tint. Hey guys, just wanted to do this quick 9.5-hour check-in here, trying out the new Maybelline skin tint. I've been indoors, outdoors. I've been very busy. The Cinco de Mayo, it is Friday when I'm filming this video, and it's been a very busy day at work. But this is how my complexion is looking. No touch-ups, a little bit shiny, a little bit oil coming through on the nose. That's typically the first place where it happens, but this has a few more hours to go still, and I will be back later and we will do the final check-in, and I will give you guys my final thoughts on this new one from Maybelline. All right, guys, we've come to the 12-hour check-in, the final hour of me wear testing this new Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint in the shade 6. This is how the complexion is looking. Not much has changed since my last check-in. I think my nose still looks a little shiny, but it's not too bad. For not having touched up all day and me having normal to oily skin, I think this did a fantastic job. It is starting to break up just a little bit around here. This is typically where foundation will start to break up on me first, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's smooth on the forehead. It looks great on the sides of my cheeks. I think with just a little touch up, this could definitely get me a good 15 hours. I think this is going to be good for so many different skin types. It feels so lightweight on the skin. I think it's going to work for just about any skin types, really. And I like that it is infused with a vitamin C derivative. Now, if you have this one from L'Oreal, this is the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is also another favorite of mine. Then you might not feel the need to pick this one up, although I will say this new Maybelline one is cheaper than the L'Oreal one, which typically happens. L'Oreal is higher priced than Maybelline in general, but only by a couple bucks. I would say that when I compare it to the green edition, no. Get rid of this one, and I would definitely try the new Super Stay skin tint. It comes in 18 different shades. Hopefully, it'll be more widely available soon. Once again, I'm in shade 6, and you know what? I don't think shade 6 is a bad match for me at all. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the skin tint. I love trying new foundations, especially when they're affordable and from the drugstore. Let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. Have you all heard about this one? Have you seen it on Amazon? I'm hoping it hits like drugstores really soon, and Ulta and all of that good stuff. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of today's foundation review. And is this one, this new skin tint from Maybelline, is it going to be in your future? Comment down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water, and I'm going to see y'all very soon. Bye.